Nancy Mirigliano, Director of the ACE Financial Professional Support Team. We're excited to introduce what's new in our refreshed ACE environment. In this video, we'll walk through key updates designed to boost efficiency, improve accuracy, and enhance overall satisfaction, ultimately saving you time and money. From a redesigned dashboard and simplified application start, to a more intuitive policy details page and enhanced client tracking, every change has been made with your day-to-day workflow in mind. We'll also cover enhancements to the Life and Health section, updates to the application submission confirmation page, and additional helpful improvements. If you're looking for something specific, check out the video description below for time markers to jump directly to that section. Let's get started. To access refreshed ACE environment, you can still go through Gateway or Insight, or by simply visiting our new URL at ace.pennmutual.com and log in from there. Now, to help you distinguish between the old and new environments, when you log in, this is what the old ACE environment looks like. You're probably familiar with this layout already. By contrast, here's what the new ACE dashboard looks like. This refreshed dashboard features a clean, modern card-style layout designed for better visibility and easier navigation. Within this new layout, you'll still be able to search for applications by the insured's name, the owner's name, or the application code. You can filter applications by status, such as active or archived, and by application type. You'll also have the ability to sort them by date started, date last updated, or the Life and Health expiration date, if the Life and Health's been completed. Each card represents an individual application. On each card, you'll see the owner's name, the name of the financial professional who started the application, as well as the application code, application status, the dates of when the application was started, as well as last updated. If the Life and Health was completed, you'll see the date the Life and Health will expire and the application type. Each card includes a small icon. Clicking on the icon will provide you with the following options: archive the application, copy or clone the application, and if your application is an informal, convert to formal application. If you prefer the traditional table layout, you can switch back at any time using the View toggle. But for the rest of this walkthrough, we'll continue using the card view. Next, let's walk through the simplified application start process. In the refreshed ACE, starting a new application now requires less information, streamlining the process significantly. When you create a new application, you'll be prompted to select either formal or informal application. If you choose formal, all that's required is the first name and last name of the insured, date of birth, residence state of the insured, and email address. This helps you get started faster with fewer barriers. Once a formal application is started, you'll be brought to the insured's demographic page. This page has also been refreshed. At the top, you'll see the full list of sections that need to be completed. On the right-hand side is the People section. Here in this section, you'll find the insured's name, the owner's name, and the financial professional's name. Under that, you'll find the application code and the linked illustration if the illustration has been linked. You will also see a shortcut to our Life Solutions Illustrator. Below that is the Resources section, which will eventually include helpful items such as FAQs and quick reference guides. Now, back to the People section. You'll notice a small icon next to the client's name. Hovering over it will show whether or not the client is linked to the application. If the icon shows that the client is not yet linked, that means they haven't registered yet. To invite the client to the application, simply click the Invite button. you'll see a list of parties that you can invite. In this example, since the insured is also the owner, we'll invite John. After selecting a name and clicking send, you'll receive a confirmation that the invitation has been successfully sent. One of the new enhancements is the ability to track when the invitation was sent. Just click on the invite button again, and a timestamp will appear showing when the most recent invite was sent, using your local time. Once your client's registered and is linked to the application, you'll see that the icon next to their name will turn green. Now, let's move on to the Life and Health section. When completing this section, both the client and the financial professional will benefit from the new color indicators. Unanswered questions are highlighted in yellow. As the client responds, the color will change to white, indicating completion. If a client accidentally skips a question, a reminder box will appear in the top right corner, notifying them to revisit any unanswered questions. Now, let's switch views and see what it looks like for the financial professional. When logged in as a financial professional, you can enter the application and navigate to the Life and Health section. Here, any unanswered questions will be visibly highlighted in yellow. As your client completes them, the questions will turn to white, making it much easier for you to monitor their progress. When your client finishes answering all the life and health questions, you'll receive an email notification. You can either click the link in the email or log into the dashboard to review the application. In this updated environment, you now have the option to view your client's responses in a downloadable PDF format, complete with the questions and answers exactly as they appear in the final application. A new section has been added to the ACE application. It's called Underwriting Status. Once the Life and Health is completed, this Underwriting Status section will display the rate class for which the client was accelerated and approved. For example, Preferred Plus Non-Tobacco for permanent products and Preferred Non-Tobacco for term. This is a helpful snapshot of underwriting outcomes. Also on the dashboard card, once the Life and Health has been completed, the expiration date will now display. Hovering over it will tell you how many days are left until it expires. Now, let's move on into the streamlined policy details. Previously, policy details, other insurance, and product selection were on 3 separate pages. Now, they've been consolidated into one single section. This reduces the amount of clicks required and simplifies navigation for both the financial professional and the client. Another improvement: responses in this section now auto-save individually. So even if not all required fields are completed, your progress will still be saved in this section. Once all sections of the application are complete, the Proceed to Final Review button in the upper right corner will activate. If something is missing, the button will be grayed out and in a circle with the line icon will appear. Once that button is active, clicking Proceed will take you to the Final Review page, where you'll see the agent split, as well as a link to preview the full application and illustration. Previewing the application is mandatory. You'll be able to review every part of the application, including all responses to the questions, life and health responses, the signature page, and any supplemental forms like the replacement forms and 1035 forms. Once a financial professional has previewed, all they have to do is click Save and Next and continue to the validation and signing stage. If the client has already signed, the financial professional can now sign using DocuSign, just like they did in the previous ACE. After signing, be sure to click Finish. Once you click Finish, you'll be directed to the updated confirmation page. Previously, multiple pages were used to display data and reference insights separately. Now, On this confirmation page, everything is consolidated, including contract percentages, insured and owner details, product information, and a direct insight link with the policy number. Once the application is submitted, the policy number will auto-populate, and clicking the link will take you directly to the policy in Insight. Well, let's close out with the application cloning. If a client wants multiple policies, they only need to complete the life and health section once. Once that first application is submitted, the financial professional can clone it. To do this, go to the submission confirmation page or dashboard. If you're on the dashboard, you're going to click on the card icon, select copy, and provide a reason for cloning, whether it's an additional policy or this application is going to replace another application that's currently in-house. All key information, including the insured's details, life and health responses, policy selection, and beneficiaries, all that will carry over. Now note, in cloned applications, the insured section and the life and health section will be locked. However, you'll still be able to update the owner section, beneficiary section, policy details, as well as in-force insurance. If you have any questions, or if you need help navigating the refreshed ACE environment, contact our knowledgeable ACE Financial Professional Support team at 1-866-223-7651. They're available Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for watching.